Question 2. A convex lens can be used to produce an image of an object. Part A. Complete the ray diagram in Figure 2 to show how the convex lens produces an image. Here we can see Figure 2 with the object, the focal length, and the convex lens. So in order to answer this question, we use some construction lines, which we can see here. So the first line goes from the top of the object, horizontally to the convex lens, then down through the focal length. The second line goes from the top of the object through the center of the convex lens, and it intersects with the first line. Can we see that there on the right hand side? Now that point there is where we draw our image. That's the top of our image. Now it's an inverted image, so it's an upside down arrow. As we can see, it's actually also smaller. So in terms of the marks allocated for this question, there is 1 mark each for the construction lines, and it's worth bearing in mind that you must make sure you draw those construction lines with a ruler and that they are straight lines. Then the third mark is for the inverted image. Part B. Figure 2 is drawn to scale. Use your completed Figure 2 to obtain a value for the magnification produced by the lens. Use an equation from the physics equation sheet on page 216. So the equation we're using here is magnification equals image height divided by object height. So what we need to do is find the object height and the image height. So we measure these on the page, and the object equals 80 millimeters, and the image equals 32 millimeters. So what we now need to do is to put those numbers into the magnification equation and do 32 divided by 80, which gives us an answer of 0.4. Now that is the magnification. Now, as we know, magnification doesn't have units. Now, when you did it yourself, you might have had a slightly different answer. That's okay. Any answer between 0.3 and 0.5 will be accepted here. So in terms of what the marks are for, well, there is 1 mark for the measurements. There is a second mark for the equation, substituting the numbers in there, and the third mark is for that final answer. That gives us 3 marks available for this question.